Good morning. Well, we are expecting to hear more about the ride-hailing regulations set to take effect next month in BC. And while some key details like boundary restrictions and vehicle caps have yet to be released, Lyft has confirmed it does plan to apply to operate here. But the question is, will Uber do the same? For more on this, we're joined by Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton. So, Tyler, when are we expecting to hear more about the rules, and will they be enough to sway Uber?
Yeah, well, industry widely expects these new rules to be released later on this week, maybe even as early as today. And as you say, it's going to be covering a lot of the clarifications needed to figure out how these operators are going to go through with the application process. There's been a lot of question marks from some of the big operators, especially Uber and Lyft, about whether it's going to be viable to operate in a jurisdiction like this, if there's going to be boundary restrictions, flexible pricing issues, as well as just access to drivers. The big hang-up for Uber has been those Class 4 licenses for drivers, much more advanced than the typical Class 5. If you don't have enough drivers on the road, how can you actually offer the services to customers? Lyft has already come out and said that they will be applying as of next month. Uber, I don't know, maybe we'll find out more information a little bit later on today whether Uber wants to move forward with it.
Yeah, a lot of people will be keeping their eye on that one. So switching to the wireless market now, we've seen people being swayed by those unlimited data plans, and now Virgin Mobile is casting a bit of a wider net in hopes of capturing more customers. What can people expect to see in shopping malls across the country?
Yeah, I expect some changes pretty soon. Virgin Mobile has just announced that they will be unrolling 100 new of these kind of concept kiosks, you know, those little booths that you walk by inside of the corridors of the malls. They're very interesting design that they're moving forward here. They really want to push their brand out there and capture more people. The thing is with Virgin, it's that it actually falls under the banner of Bell. It's actually their effort to get more of the younger demographic. And we've seen competition heating up quite a bit with, as you say, those unlimited data programs that all the big three competitors are offering right now. If you can grab in the younger demographics, even with something like, hey, let's go to a shopping mall, try to capture people there, it's going to be interesting. I think it's just yet another sign of how much more competitive the market is getting right now here in Canada, when we've had many a year where there hasn't been much movement between the big three providers.
And also a sign of how much more data all of us are making use of. Thanks very much,
Obviously,
Tyler.
Yeah, thank you.